The sands of visions once, in a time veiled by the mists of antiquity, there existed a realm where sun-drenched deserts whispered tales of glory and ruin. In this rugged land, a relentless windswept explorer named Plen roamed, driven not merely by Wnderlust, but by the urgency of discovery. She was a seeker of truths, a collector of lost memories, eternally curious about the Lunarps, a civilization that had become legendary. Plen's journey began on a fateful afternoon when she leaned against the warm red cliffs of a canyon, gazing upon the parched earth. Her eyes caught sight of an unusual glint hidden amongst the stones, propelled by an irresistible force. She knelt and uncovered the entrance of a cave, its dark maw promising secrets long buried. With her heart pounding in anticipation, Plen ignited her lantern, illuminating the cave's interior. The walls were etched with exquisite carvings depicting the Lunarps, figures adorned in flowing garments that danced with nature. She marveled at how the stories told of a time before drought, when verdant landscapes flourished under the watchful gaze of their makers. Intrigued by the depictions, Plen moved closer, her fingers tracing the elaborate patterns that told of rivers transformed by the Lunarps' ingenuity. They had once channeled the distant mountain waters, crafting aqueducts with stones warmed by the sun, leading life to every corner of their realm. Plen learned that the Lunarps had discovered ancient gems, infused with cosmic energies, capable of harnessing and redirecting the abundant waters. It was a miraculous balance of art and science, however. As Plen continued her exploration, she sensed a tempest lurking beneath the beauty. Whispers of discord rose from the carvings, a clash of ambition where some Lunarps sought to hoard the gem's powers for themselves. The dream of harmony unraveled into a struggle, a battle that inevitably led to immense transformations.
Searching caves where secrets hide, ancient carvings tell the tale, desert blues will soon prevail.
Amongst the chaos, Plen discerned stories of wandering scholars, 3 distant explorers from a time gone by, who dared to share their wisdom with the Lunarps, each gifted in their craft. Rail, the clever mapmaker; Spark, the enthusiastic architect; and Hall, the wise herbalist. Their friendship flourished as they taught the Lunarps the art of transformation, setting in motion the wonders that marveled an entire civilization. As she stepped back from the wall, Plen couldn't shake the sense of urgency mingled with inspiration. The Lunarps' plight reverberated in her soul, awakening a fierce determination, their history wrought with lessons of collaboration and strength of community spark. Something within her, a mission to revive the harmony they had lost, emerging from the cave with renewed purpose. Plen gathered a diverse group of villagers and visionaries who shared her reverence for the past. Together, they envisioned a new future based on the ancient practices of the Lunarps, echoing their spirit of unity. They mapped out plans to tap into nearby rivers, rebuild aqueducts reminiscent of Lunarps' craftsmanship, and revitalize the parched land. With each new project, Plen shared tales of the Lunarps, of their dreams and downfalls, of the knowledge that could bridge the ancient with the present. Inspired, her community rose anew, hearts entwined in purpose, rekindling their connection with nature through innovative irrigation systems and gardens bathed in sunlight. Plen had met Nden, an explorer who shared many of the same interests as Plen, and Bryll, who was a botanist. Plen, what year is this? Asked Nden. Plen looked at Nden as though he was mocking her, and replied, the very same year we started with. Not quite, intervened Bryll. We have somehow traveled back in time to the time of the Lunarps.
Ancient carvings tell the tale, desert blues will soon prevail. With Nden and Wnderlust by Plen's side, they time travel through the time. New names for ancient carvings tell the tale, desert blues will soon prevail. With Nden and Wnderlust by Plen's side, they time travel through the time. New names for a brand new age, turning history's golden page.
Slowly, the barren earth began to bloom. Plen watched wide-eyed as vibrant flowers erupted, trees adorned with fruits emerged from the soil. And laughter filled the air once more. One of the Lunarps approached them and asked Plen, in a language that took them weeks to master, "What are your names again?" Today the carvings will be done and the carver will add our valley's story. Plen smiled and replied, I'm Spart, and this is Rael, and that's Hall, the wise herbalist. Spern smiled back at Plen, I am called Spern and I will tell the carver to write a story of the Great War where you Spart are on the side of the Lunarps, Rael is on the side of the Sundars, and Hall has split to make his great escape from the Great War.